Hi guys, how are you doing? So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about hypochondria and my experience with it and how I sort of got rid of it. So I think that it started when I was around 20 or maybe a little bit before. When I was a kid, I was really interested in this medical books for kids where they tell you how to see if you have an illness or something like that. It was actually really interesting, and I used to read this book all the time. I cannot find it now though. It was a really nice book. So I kind of knew a lot of sickness and illnesses, and sometimes I would even diagnose myself, and then eventually it would prove to be right. But then I kind of sort of didn't care about my health that much. I mean, I was doing a lot of unhealthy stuff with my life, and I didn't really give a shit about what happens next. But then I started sort of doing this healthy lifestyle. I went vegan, I stopped drinking and smoking and stuff like that. So I kind of went a little bit overboard with it, as I went with everything. And I went really orthorexic. So I would panic if I accidentally ate something that contained dairy products or meat. I would think that it would instantly give me cancer, for example, or I would really not ever eat or touch something with simple sugars or white flour. I was constantly stressed about it, and then it kind of turned into this thing where I would just see every minor health problem as an indication of something very terribly wrong with me. For example, if I got a pimple, I would think that it's a beginning of skin cancer, or I had every possible form of cancer probably you can imagine. In my head, I've got HIV and every other STD, though I never really had anything related. I constantly was fearing dying from sickness. And I don't know why, but it just drove me crazy. I would have the most severe panic attacks ever. They would last 4 to 6 hours. I was not able to breathe. I couldn't see for minutes and minutes. It was horrible. And then when I started my therapy, what I understood is that I never felt like my body was mine. I didn't feel as if it belonged to me, or as if it was a part of me. And this kind of shift in your perception causes kind of a shift in your values. So instead of valuing your mind before your body, you start thinking more about the way you look, and it causes anorexia or exercise addiction, orthorexia, bulimia, all sorts of eating disorders, hypochondria. It's all a sign of something not being really right in your head. So I can say that now I'm more calm about this. So also, I read a lot of books on managing hypochondria before, but until I kind of made it straight inside my head and my priorities shifted back to normal, I never lasted longer than maybe a couple of months without this hypochondriac crisis. And I just think that, I mean, it's not as rare as far as I understand, because I have heard of a lot of people who have BPD and they also have hypochondria, or an eating disorder of a form. So this is all really interconnected, and in order to fix the symptom, which hypochondria is in this case, or any eating disorder or body dysmorphia, whatever. Yeah, so in order to fix it, you have to go deeper inside yourself and fix the real big problem. I think that this is all for today. So thank you very much for watching my videos, and I love you guys very, very much. See you in the next one, and be nice human. Bye. Love you.